Hello everyone.
In this session, we will start our first chapter, that is computer hardware components. As you already know that computer is an electronic device that works on IPO cycle. It means
Means
input
input
processing
processing
and
and
output,
output,
and
and
it
it
is
is
divided
divided
into
into
two
two
main
main
parts,
parts,
hardware
hardware
and
and
software.
software.
In this session, we will study about the hardware components. So, what is hardware? The parts of the computer which we can see and touch is called hardware, and it is divided into two categories: internal hardware components like motherboard, CPU, sound card, video card, etc. And the external hardware components just like your keyboard, mouse, monitor, printer, etc. First of all, we will discuss about the internal hardware components. All the electrical, electronic and mechanical parts of the computer system which are inside the computer is called internal hardware components. And some of the internal hardware components are motherboard, CPU, hard disk, primary memory, power supply, SMPS. It means switched mode power supply, ports, modem, sound card and video card. Now we will define the internal hardware components. First of all, the motherboard. Motherboard is the main circuit of our computer, and all the components and peripherals are connected to it. It also has RAM chip, graphic card, sound card, and various other external parts that are connected to the motherboard. And the job of motherboard is relay information between components and peripherals. Next, CPU, Central Processing Unit. CPU is the brain of the computer, and all the processing is done inside the CPU, where it process and store the information and send the result to the output devices. For example, if we type 4 plus 4 with the help of keyboard, we get the result 8 on the monitor. But in between, all the processing is done in the CPU. And CPU is divided into three parts. The first one is control unit. The short form is CU. This unit handles all the process. The second one is arithmetic logic unit, ALU. All arithmetic and logical operations are performed here. And the last one is memory unit. It means MU. The unit stores data and process information. And in this diagram, when we input data, CPU process it with the help of its three units and gives you the desired output. Next, hard disk. Hard disk is the magnetic disk which is used to store huge amount of data, and hard disk is one of the most important secondary memory device. A hard disk can be used to store majority of data files including pictures, music, videos, text document and any files created or downloaded. And in hard disk, data is stored in digital format. Next, primary memory. Primary memory is also known as main memory or internal memory, and it is divided into, and it is of two types, RAM and ROM. RAM, you know, random access memory, and ROM, read only memory. And what is the difference between RAM and ROM? RAM stands for random access memory, ROM stands for read only memory. It is a volatile memory, and ROM is a non volatile memory. Volatile means you all the data gets erased when the power is switched off, so that data is stored temporary in RAM and data is stored permanently in ROM. Now we will discuss rest of the internal hardware components and external hardware components. The first one is power supply. It means SMPS. SMPS stands for switched mode power supply. These power supplies offer a greater power conversion and reduce the overall power loss. The second one is ports. It is a physical connecting point through which external devices like mouse, keyboard, monitor can be connected to a computer. Next is modem. Modem stands for modulator, demodulator. As you are already aware that computer information is stored digitally, whereas information transmitted over telephone lines, cable lines is in the form of analog waves. In today's world, a modem can be hardware as well as software. It can be also categorized as internal and external. And the next is sound card. A sound card is an expansion component used in computer to receive and send audio. The input device attached to receive audio data is usually a microphone, while the device used to output audio data is generally speaker or headphones. Next is video card. And now video cards are also referred to as a graphic cards. And video cards include a processing unit, memory, a cooling mechanism, and a connection to a display device. Next, the external hardware components. It can be broadly categorized as into two, the input devices and output devices. Keyboard, mouse, touch screen, light pen, web camera, these are the input devices. And keyboard is the most commonly used input devices, and the buttons on it are called the keys. It has alphabetic keys, numeric keys, and the special keys to perform various function. And mouse is basically a pointing device which works on the principle of point and click. And now touch screen, this uses the input by sensing the touch of human fingers. And microphone, microphone is used to record sound or voice into the computer system. Input is given by speaking in front of this device. And there are many input devices like barcode reader and digital camera, scanner, smart card, etc. And now the output devices, monitor, printer, speaker, plotter, projector are the output devices. Monitor is similar to a television. It displays the result, it means output. A monitor is also known as the VDU. VDU means visual display unit. And there are many types of monitors like CRT, cathode ray tube, LCD, liquid crystal display, touch screen monitor. Fine. And printer is a device is used to give printed result or a hard copy on a piece of paper. And speaker, it is used to hear music and sound stored in a computer. And projector is used to project or display images, videos to a large screen, and it is normally used as a presentation for classroom and seminars. I hope now you understand computer hardware internal components. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe my video.